Hey guys, Sheep here. I'm not feeling the greatest today, so we're gonna do a starter test for Paladin. I'm just gonna throw all this stuff on the ground so I can make some room. The plan is we're planning on building the pretty recently come up with cast on crit Paladin, or cast on chance to cast Paladin. Sorry, I've been playing a lot of different games recently and they're all kind of blending together. No camera today. I'm feeling kind of dog water. We're gonna exit out of this. So I'll go ahead and explain the concept behind the Paladin build we're playing, what we're going through. Basically, we're going to be using Sacrifice, which has an AoE in this mod, to proc the on-hit effects of Voice of Reason weapon. That's it. Nothing like super ridiculous or anything like that. The plan here is I think we're going to start Holy Bolt. Holy Bolt is the strongest starter we have access to. And then in Nightmare, we should switch over. Yeah, we just boop, boop, boop. And that's why Holy Bolt is so good. As usual, all our points are going into energy early for sustain reasons. Yep, as you can see, our sustain is absolute dog water. We're probably not going to finish this run today. It's probably going to be a multi-part video. And that's fine. I do not want to go straight into this. Do this. Doing Den before we have a Rune Word really sucks for Holy Bolt. Like, Holy Bolt is so mono dependent. And we don't have something like early meditation to carry us through either. Which is an argument to why like you could just play Sacrifice early. Like, we don't really have a good hit effect for Sacrifice early, but you can take just like Holy Shock. Not having anything about Armada is really nice. That is like the advantage of going Holy Shock Sacrifice early, like very early. As you can see, it's not like the greatest. It's there. You could just be just Sacrifice and do about the same damage. Not having something like Might early is a rip. 6. Try to get ourselves a belt. We're gonna want one really early on this character. I don't even care about a socketed belt. I just want like whatever belt. I'll check for socketed gear while we're here though. That's way too expensive for me. +2 hat. Boop. Yes, we know you are a car. Thank you. Usually I have these builds planned out. This is literally just going to be me rambling for however long we decide to play tonight. Keep an eye out for 2 socket gear. 1 socket. Here's when we did all this stuff. So I gotta bring this. Oh, we have 2 of these up accidentally. Kill this. Discord. To the side. Ooh, got hit twice by that. That really hurt. If I was thinking about it, I would have started the actual recording software and not just planned on pulling this off of Twitch later. It would make editing the video a little bit easier if I did that. Too late though. 1 socket, 9 ultra roots. We'll keep that on, but like, sadness. Like, ultra root is obviously the strongest option. For leveling. Just adds a bit of safety and defenses. Safety and damage is what I'd say. I'm planning on taking this build like into like actual late game stuff. So no more like early stops. Trying to identify these and I'm just struggling. Riding the struggle bus today. Man, that one's amazing, but like it's way too expensive. Let's go this one. We're really not gonna like think too hard about our sockets. I should get used to left clicking before it's too late. Why the fuck did I put points in decks? Holy, that's just such a satisfying leveling mechanic. It's mechanic? Skill. Yeah, because we're simulating an actual like leveling process with this one and not trying to go fast, we're not even gonna still gold this time around. Yeah, that's kinda nice. Ooh, Tarsh. Need a skull too. I noticed something right there when we were doing that. I don't have this set. It is better. $16 low points. I want to get. How this organized anyway. Daylight, daylight, daylight. Elder tier gloves. For our belt, we want Lust, but I don't have a belt yet. Our chest piece is Talab, which we don't have enough points for. Our boots are Ithnav. Yeah, we're good. That's all we can do. Should help our costs a little bit at least. To be honest, anything to help. Bishabosh. Bishabosh. Thank you, Bishabosh. This may not look like this, but this is actually a player's 8. Like, it's just... This bolt just does that much damage early on. Especially Demons and Undead, which is like 90% of the game. Is this a cursed run? Oh, it's a cursed run. Not a healthy breakfast. We're not starting off our day strong. Uh, 30 for conviction? Yep. If I remember, there is an aura we can get early that's like not too bad. Salvation at 18. There we go. There's our answer. Oh, I forgot to put the fan on the laptop. One second. It's one defense better, you know? It matters. Everyone's gold. My exit is right there. Yeah. I don't even remember saying Treehead. Did he just like immediately die? even see his corpse on the ground. What the fuck? What? What? I'll go back and watch that. I literally don't even remember seeing his corpse. We're gonna need to do some farming for runes here. Let's run around trying to find both the waypoint and that. Hopefully we get a like halfway reasonable waypoint. Oh, thank God. I can tell you right now, we've only been on for 16 minutes. I can already feel myself getting like super tired. I think I'll try to get through normal today. That'll be my goal. It's only like fucking 7 o'clock. Go and grab something that contains caffeine really fast after Tristram. Heyo. And that +1 skill on it. Try to find ourselves a nice I hate having a left click. Yep. If we get an aim, we can just like move forward. If not, we're gonna farm this for a bit. But I think I will try to get something with something like capping that. Or to F. It's like okay. I'll be right back. I had to make some coffee, so I got working on it. And then I'm gonna do some farming while we're waiting. Because this is a character we'll actually be playing, I'll be playing it a little safer. I don't want deaths on this one. Excuse me. is a druid item. That's good. We're gonna need a lot of uniques for to try to get black cards. Wow. You get 3 socket scepters this early? My god. It's so good. Straight to the trash can. It's a lot of gold, at least something. A couple hundred every run through. Takes like about half a second to run through that. Okay, that soul is enough to do everything we need. Double check my items before I start making things. I still haven't found a good belt. I have to do some rerolls for a belt. We definitely want a like 2-socket belt for that. Which, I mean, we could just look in Act 2 for one. It's fine. Like, it's something we can do. It's probably more consistent. Yeah, because I don't want to use a one or a belt. Okay. So let's start with the obvious Neth if. We first need to make our mids into lows. One, mid to low. Is it if Neth or Neth if? I can't remember. Either way, we need 5 of these. I think doing this at the high level that I am is technically wrong. I'm not sure if it's actually affected by your character level, though. 2, 3, 4, 5. We are trying to make mystery. It is Ithnef. Please, RNG, be nice to me. Give me Holy Bolt or something good. Holy Shock. +7 Holy Shock might be enough to just run around with Holy Shock, to be honest. I'll try it. Like, there's no harm in it. Then I need a Tal and an F. Tal. F? F. I need a Ral. Is it Ral Tal? I think it's Ral Tal. This is a 0 negative health one. That's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. By the time I'm done with all this, we should be able to go get our coffee. +25 health, obsession. Okay, easy. There's like nothing we can make for. We can make like a useless rune words for scepters. Yeah, there's like nothing I could make that I'd want to make. Okay. So it's Eld tiers to finish out our daylight, and then we're done. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. can't promise this system exists next patch, but just in case it does. We will abuse systems that exist. Okay, want to see if Holy like Shock is any good? I need like 1 point in Sacrifice to even attempt to play Holy Shock. Considering it adds like 50 damage, I'm going to say probably fucking not. It's like, okay. What if you're on like players 1 and you're just like running through? Okay. I don't need more XP at level 16 in Act 1 anyway. To be honest, it might be better to go Zeal for what I'm trying to do, but too late. Does this look like on players 8? Like, is it like if I just sat around, they die anyway? That's kind of bad on players 8. I mean, trash dies. Anyway. Its best use is what I'm doing right now, which is running through the game. Lower the amount of time we had to spend doing things. Figure out how to get over there. Oh, they don't die in one hit. Each of these things, which is kind of spooky because those things are actually kind of scary. Yeah, we'll go ahead and kill Andariel, and then we'll switch back to Holy Bolt and do the rest of this. I probably do want more points in this character, but I can just come back and get them later. That Holy Bolt would have been so much better. But alas, it is too late now. I'm so close to leveling to 18. Okay. I'm gonna go grab my coffee. I will be right back. Okay, that feels better. 9%, 8%, wow. Okay, I do want to try to hit 20. There's no way those are players 8. Let's not fucking around with this. We can take it just as like 3 extra damage. It is just 3 extra damage. I guess it's not free, it costs me mana for a second. I want that money. Money! Money! So fun fact about auras in this game, and getting kills. They don't count as your kills, in case you didn't know that. So, an aura you have that takes the kills ruins your kill tracker. So if you want, and kill trackers give you HP per like, I think it's like 10,000 kills, it might be 20,000, it's like 1% HP. So if you want to get kills up for that, like Point Origin is really bad for that. But like you'll catch up so many kills in late game that if you can manage to get like a +7 mystery like I have. Preferably Holy Fire. Holy Fire will probably do more. You might be able to walk through like most of the game with it. And then just catch up your resistances later. Not your resistances, your kill banner. Sorry, I was reading those boots and I was like, man, I hope these are resistance boots. And I was like, wait, no sockets. Told you it'd be a rambly kind of stream. I'm just saying, we can make the benefit to maxing Holy Bolt Pierce. That would be the best thing you could possibly give me. It's also the thing you'd never give me. This skill had Pierce, it might be the best skill in the game, hands down, no questions asked. Like, it's already pretty up there because of the shotgun. Okay, so then Holy Bolt is maxed by Hold Fast, Hear My Prayer, Holy Shield. Highest damage from that is Hold Fast and Hear My Prayer. Of which it doesn't matter because I'm not going to actually activate either of them. Okay, so we did not find the waypoint, which means we're just going to check once for item utilization. And then we're going to move on. Just once. Once we find a waypoint, we will start resetting, looking for other stuff. You're wondering why I took this. Half freeze duration combines, if you have 2 of them, it combines into full freeze duration removal, so you cannot be frozen. Just a note. Okay, now that we're level 20, we can test Holy Jock again. And Vengeance. It doesn't look that good. It's like fine, considering we're just like running through everything. It'll pick up a couple kills as we're going. Even if It picks up only like a handful, so there's more kills over with them anyway. Oh, this is dry hills. I've seen if I can exit dry hills. There we go, we found an exit. There's a hole. Exit. I guess I could look for a lost waypoint. Yeah, let's do that. Unfortunately, everything has like such high resistance in here, we're just like not popping anything. Even the ones that get hit by like multiple procs aren't getting popped. That's fast. Okay, let's look for our 2-socket belt now. Oh. Well, I guess I'm done. It's Eld Tal? Eld Tal. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eld Tal. OP belt acquired. Back velocity. We're just gonna run through until for the tombs. be honest, we're already so like high level compared to everything else. And just like the fun of just being able to run past everything and watch it die is just great. It makes me happy. Okay, you know what time it is. It's time for Arcane Sanctuary, which means take your bets, take your gambles. 1 through 4, 1 through 4. If it's 1, you're a winner. If you're 4, your mother's a whore. Something like that. Work in progress. I'm gonna say... I'm gonna gamble. It's 1. It's 1. Why would it be anything other than 1? I could not imagine it being anything other than 1. I think anything other than 1 would be a sin against mankind. Okay, well, we got our Ancient's Blood shield. I mean, to be fair, they are demons, so I guess it is a sin against mankind. I don't think I can do 3 orts. Or 5 orts, no. 5 orts is enough by itself, so this is just a normal Ralort Tau shield. It's 40 strength. Resistances are almost max on all our skills now. Or all our resistances are almost max. There we go. It was 2. Eisenheart is big. I don't think I need the Eisenheart set for anything. I didn't check what this is. I'm trying this the other way. Sure looks like a triangle. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use this just to get past Act 3. Then when we hit Act 4, we'll subtract a Holy Bolt. We'll farm up a little bit in Chaos Sanctuary. I was like saying Chaos Sanctuary like I was wrong. No, it is Chaos Sanctuary. Just simply because I don't want to have to think about Act 3. There's no point in thinking about Act 3. And like at level 23, we're going to have enough experience to get expert in Chaos Sanctuary, so that's really all that matters. It's dropping crystal swords like it's trying to tempt me to make a crystal sword, and it's just not happening. Like you'd have to drop a like superior one or something. stream, man, but I haven't actually brought it up yet today. Definitely a slot where it sucks to be the build we are. We do have an 81% chance to hit him. Something. Oh no, is he like just off? Son of a bitch. Didn't realize how far the mic was from my face. 20%, fucking spoiling me. That's Arachnid. Oops. Sounds like we still make good XP. Just simply because of how many enemies we're killing, how fast we're killing them. My walking simulator build. Me pretending I'm ever actually going to use this vengeance or something. Heyo. I really should take a level up at a point and to sacrifice instead of vengeance. My coffee drinkable yet? Yeah. Sweet. Yeah. Just confirming. Like, I know that's how it works. It doesn't mean I don't want to check it. We get no kills for any of this stuff. Which is fine. Like, it really is. Okay, I'm gonna roll those into another mystery. Hope we hit, like, Holy Bolt or something. Oh, Holy Fire would also be a really good one. If we had Holy Fire or Holy Freeze, we probably honestly could just run this Ord and like wait in the Nightmare. They're both just like insanely strong compared to Holy Shock. Holy Shock is the weakest of the options. Worst case is what we hit nothing and then we keep buying this until late game or late normals. Hope I didn't just like go the wrong way completely. Let's go the other direction. No. Well, if you liked our walk through Sanctuary so far, feel free to like, follow, subscribe. This is my shameless self-plug right here. Honestly, it's been a nice and relaxing walk through Sanctuary. People said there was demons, but I haven't seen any yet. At least not any living ones. It's weird, they also need to be like dead right in front of me. This is corners, probably. It looks like corners. It's not flats. Yeah, it's corners. It is going. I am so tired today. We're just, as you can see, we can't even be bothered to play like an actual build. Do an actual stream. Eat these real fast. So nafs. Pray for like something good. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Like I'm struggling to count to 5 here. Please show me Holy Bolt, Holy Fire, Holy Freeze. Conviction. Actually, you know what? I'll take it. That's a pretty good roll. Definitely help our damage later on. Not particularly useful now. As I said, I think I can get away with Holy Shock until, like, Chaos Sanctuary. I got stuck on the tree. Top tier gameplay to get today. I just wish she had like a little more damage. I wonder if Holy Fire would actually end up just like being more damage. Got that. You need 20 levels, so it's 26 to max Holy Fire. I think even without the +7 levels, Holy Fire probably does more damage. Oh, don't even need this portal. Oh, it's actually maximal now, isn't it? Okay, let's test this out. And then you need 40 points into here, rest into vitality, Holy Fire. Why telekinesis? Like, what good stuff was I smoking when I was like, yes, telekinesis makes tons of sense here. How is this +11? This is 7. 3. Okay, yeah, +11 is right. Wild. I think Shock might have been better because of the higher proc rate. What's our proc rate? 2 seconds? It procs for 191. Ugh, I don't want to do math. One second procs for 83, so it technically is about the same. It's a little lower damage, but the proc rate is twice as fast. Which means if we had any, oh, that's without moons. Okay, it's actually more damage than Holy Fire, but like barely. Which is disgusting considering we have +7 to it and it's like slightly better than Holy Fire. So then we need to do Ruin Temple. There we go. I'll take that randomly. And if we like luck sack into some like nice early cooldown stuff, which is not this. Yeah, those things are pretty tanky. $26, yeah. So right before Mephisto, we'll switch back to Holy Bolt, and that's what we'll play through all of Act 4. This Act 4 in the game actually starts getting difficult. Difficult in quotation marks. Just mobs have high health. those. This animation goes through, we'll go ahead and turn our stuff in. The other thing we can do is we can finish our Ancient's Pledge. Let's do that. Empty my inventory real fast. We only need 4 of each. This is such a cool system, but I think this needs to be toned down a little bit. Like, my +1 all skills, 20% faster cast rate, 30% enhanced damage, 5% maximum resistance, 40 all res Ancient's Pledge is a little bit too good for 15 Rowls, 15 Ords, and 15 Towels. Or 5 Rowls, 5 Towels, 5 Ords. If it was 15, it's like getting closer. Like, this item is just nuts. But there's no reason not to use items that are given to you, right? Oh, that's so nice. I was gonna answer a question in the Discord, but I just like zoned out really hard and was like, someone else will answer this. I've been answering questions in the Discord all day for new players. I'm sure someone else is on it. Yep, someone got it like 2 seconds after I said that. I do want the waypoint because I'm going to need to farm an Arcane set later. It's going to suck to do without a waypoint. It's Talrown. Like, I mean, worst cases, we just teleport. Yeah, we'll just teleport. Okay, our fun is over. We got to play a real build now. All into Holy Bolt, all into Pass Favor. Hear my prayer, I mean. Grab Holy Bolt. All into Vita. Go play our boring little good build. Wild. I guess I'll keep it, whatever. That's not how you spell players, last time I checked. Yeah, really the part where Holy Bolt really starts feeling good is when you get Conviction. Like, it's fine without Conviction, but Conviction is really what, like, brings you to your damage over the edge. Conviction is 30 and I am 27. for this so we can find Iswell easier. I promise I can be responsible with Pierce and Holy Bolt, I swear. Please give me Pierce back from Holy Bolt. Promise I'll be normal about it. What the fuck is teleporting me? My rings have like chance to teleport on hit. Yeah, okay. Making sure. What is this percent chance? 10%, okay. Two more levels. We're wondering why I was aiming like way out there. It's because Holy Bolt's shotguns. So the more bolts you hit them with, the more damage you deal. The number of bolts is directly proportional to our single target damage. We're not going to worry about that, though. If we get extra bolts, we get extra bolts, and if we don't, we don't. I do want all this money, though. 29, we're almost there. Yeah, that teleport was wild. Oh shit, I needed jewels and I haven't been picking them up. Oh, that's bad. We can solve that with cows. Cows will save us. Or we'll just get lucky. Where's the exit? What? I was like right next to the entrance and I just missed it. Yep. Paladin would do got that tank plus that damage feeling, doesn't he? Okay, let's go quadruple our damage. Hold fast, hear my prayer. Mining 67 res. I think we can switch to cast on crit probably as soon as we get Nightmare. Countess? It's technically possible. But it's probably better to wait. I call it cast on crit again. Chance to cast when we had Nightmare. But I think it's better to wait till Hell. Music stopped. This is not happening. I think even without me like really trying, we're still making like great time just simply because how strong Paladin is. Oh. So I'm gonna max the Holy Bolt synergies and then I'll finish maxing what is this skill called? Conviction. Videla's amulet, interesting. I would have preferred like Arcanas or anything else. Arcanas, Angelics, Arathas, all would have been better drops. I really just like cannot say anything bad about Holy Paladin. Like, it's so good. Oh no, I have to pay double money for my potions. I know I make this joke every single time. 2 mana. I mean 2 gold. Okay, we do want to keep our Videla. Like, we want to keep one of every set piece for crafting later. Cathans, garbage. Jewels. Okay. Keep an eye out for level 40 rings and amulets. Oh, yes. I just teleport like 4 times. Honestly, at 32... I was debating if it's just better to go, like, back to lightning and just run through it, and I'm just like, nah, it's fine. I wonder if I could just AFK at the start of this area and end up at the end of the area because of the teleport. Can't wait to get, like, teleported over a wall straight into death. Oh, I should have got that jewel. I'm turning around. It's not happening. I was tempted to go stand next to that wall and see if I get teleported over at some point. Wrong direction. That teleport was in the straight wrong direction. Other way. I feel like that should work with Shield Boss. Convert your resistance into flat damage. Just want the exit and maybe the waypoint. With the waypoint if we see it, otherwise it's whatever. Wrong exit, we don't do Anya this early. Is that the fucking Holy Fire Sword? We're about to make bad decisions. Give me a second. I mean, how can you find this item on Paladin and not just make bad decisions, you know? Like, this sword just screams make bad decisions. Does also have a... Okay, it's not this one. It's the other one that has, Oh, it's an O skill though, so it's only +3. Rip. That's unfortunate. I didn't think about that. That's so sad. I'll do it anyway because it's funny and we can do it and run through this. As I said, we don't really need experience. Can you hit me over this wall, please? Oh, no, just kidding. They just die before they can hit me. Damn it. Wrong direction. Where is the exit? Not going for any world records here. Okay, back to Holy Bolt after we finish this section. Can't do Ancients with Holy Fire. Oh, well, we can do Ancients with Holy Fire, but I'm not going to. Oh, we went flying that time. Heyo, another Eisenherz breastplate. We don't need that. There we go. Okay. Not fucking around. Two more levels of that. Then we're on max conviction plan. I'm not gonna do that once. It's fine. Let's get the waypoint. Oh, he's literally right in front of me. Okay. I'm not blind. You're blind. I mean, technically we should cast Hear My Prayers. Because it gives cast speed. It gives like a good amount of cast speed too. 20% cast speed, some replenish life. Yeah, it's definitely something we should be casting. Light gauntlets. Iratha. Okay, let's kill Baal. Kill Baal, then we'll save Anya.
My brothers will not have tried.
So you're going out of here. And there we go. That's actually normal done. Get my teleport thing. Throw this on the ground because I'm not going to do anything with it. I'm really struggling to here to like very simple ass things. Unfortunately, we gotta get rid of that. We gotta have our cast speed. Goodbye, cruel world. Okay. Cows time. There's really nothing I want from this. We're just kind of doing it to show it off. Pretty much I always do a cow run at the end of every novel. There's no real reason for it. It's a great place to farm jewels and gems. If we wanted to, we could go Sunder Rings so they give Magic Pen. It's just one of those why would you bother things. I'm gonna need jewels for later. Later on we'll craft some safety or some caster gear just to make sure that we have enough cast speed. It's not necessary right now. That is a problem for later me. I'll check these gauntlets. Anything good? 2-socket cast speed, attack speed. They're okay. 20% all res, which just means it's a base 10 roll with another 10 roll on top of it. Just unnecessary. You can get a better one in Nightmare. I think I'll just grab this level and we'll move on. I can't think of a reason to like actually do anything here. Okay. Oh, we need to do Anya. Okay, back to normal, do Anya. Like, even without a spirit, we just, like, have such an insane cast speed. Okay, Nightmare. Nightmare, Nightmare, Nightmare. We are 20, or we are 39. So we can start maxing our conviction. Ayo. Blade. I think we'll probably just, I think we just player 1 through most normal. We'll catch up in Claw Viper. Or Flare, depending on if we decide to farm Claw Viper or not. The Claw Viper is a lot of XP, but it's not technically mandatory. Or not Claw Viper, yeah, Claw Viper. Claw Viper is a lot of XP, but it's not mandatory to farm it on Paladin. So it might be better for us to just go smoke instead. Of the skin of the Viper Magi. Especially since we're gonna also have to flip to a Rhyme here when we switch to our other setup. So keep an eye out for a Crystal Sword. A nicer and Pally Shield would also be nice. There's like 0 chance we find Blackbeard's Barrage, but that'd be nice too. We're gonna go to 1,000 health, and then we're just gonna put the rest into mana for a little bit, so teleporting doesn't suck as much. What's this weapon? Oh, the 50% faster cast rate weapon. Man, that weapon's actually like tempting to use. We lose 1 Pally level for like an insane amount of faster cast rate. Okay. Worth. 100% worth. No regrets. This isn't where I wanted to go. Oh, it's right there. Did I throw a portal up, or did I just kind of like skip that step? Yeah, that's a hell of a weapon. That awkward moment when you're teleported is like faster than the enemies loading in. Soul. There we go. Okay, I did throw away one up, or a portal up, thank God. I mean, it's better than the base one. It's kind of bad. I think it should be up. Yeah. I'm so motherfucking tired all the time. God, I'm gonna go every single direction except the right one, aren't I? That was just a little suicidal of me. I swear I clicked the transmute button. It swearsies. Where is Hole? There, I found it. It was around the back. Yeah, I couldn't give a straight face. I'm sorry. I was really right there. Wow, that's a really nice teleport. Show me skill that I Magi first try. Okay, we're currently 41, so let's farm this until we are 50. Everyone's excited for that. Okay. Did I put this on player's 8? I feel like I was supposed to. Teleport too. Such a good one. Such a solid angle. Somebody was asking like the best way to play Summon Druid, and I wanted to answer that question real fast. I feel like I should be getting more XP. Oh, I'm too underrated. Screw you. Hey, look at that, nothing good. Who's shocked? Not I, said the Paladin. Yeah, this XP is just so good in here, I don't really care. I do wish we killed them a little faster, but there's not really a skill for doing that on Paladin. I forgot to tell him to grab Raven's energies. That's kind of a problem. Hmm. Damage really does look kind of subpar like that, doesn't it? Nice, I think our... Nope, that is slower. Definitely slower. 1 breakpoint slower. Oh, I keep trying to kick that open. It's not going to open regardless of how many times I try to kick it in. Fucking unholy bolts are so strong. I think we'll go to 48 and then we'll move on. I don't see any reason to go past 48. We can get the rest in flare pretty easily. Man, those are actually some like halfway reasonable boots. It's pretty thin trash can. It's unfortunate, but like... Where's the, Oh, he was right here. He died. Okay, we're 48. I'll do it one more time. Then I'll move on. As I said, we don't really need the Claw Viper stuff. We're done. That was my last try. No break for Magi for me this run. Sad boys. Let's move on, it's fine. As I said, it's not needed late game anyway, because we're going to go into smoke instead. Okay, take your gamble, make your predictions. Here starts the hell that is Arcane Sanctuary. I'm going to say 1. We're gonna pray for 1. Oh, I should put it on players 1. Oh my god, we did it. Was that the accidentally leaving in players 8 luck? What is it doing? Cyclops. I think Cyclops is on the other side. Man, I do love when YouTube music just goes off on a tangent all of its own. You're just like, what is this shit? This is not something I would have ever listened to in my life. It's not bad, but it's not something I'd ever have gone out of my way to find. God, Unholy Bolt is such insanity. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go for safety crafts before Hell. It's a new requirement. Yeah, I'll probably just safety craft, rings, amulet. Should be good enough to get us through. As an amulet we can do it on, unless this builds out to be like a +2 Paladin one. Nope. Okay. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and do that. We'll safety craft rings, amulet. I'm gonna do it in this act simply for no reason other than I am here already. I haven't done a Radament yet either, so we gotta go do that. Safety craft is what? Thulls and aims. 1 aim, 2 aims, 1 thull. Oh, I need a mid to low converter. 2 aims, 1 thull. What gem does it want? Emerald? Emerald. Oh, lucky me, it's on emerald already. 3 emeralds. 3 jewels, which I have already. It's a pretty nice one, actually. What is the highest level? This one is level 60. Oh, it's magic only. Duh. Gambler ring. This one's okay. Like, I ain't writing home to mama about it, but like, it's fine. Gambler amulet as well. They're not like super expensive, so it doesn't hurt too much to do it. It's fine. 52. 4 levels for the amulet. That's perfectly fine. I'm just gonna put it here, put this here. Toss this. Eat this. I don't know where these came from, but we'll eat those too. We lost some resistances, to be expected. That's fine. Turn my brain off to read something. Like, stop paying attention to what I was doing. I was like, I must read this Discord notification. It is very important. It was not. Did I turn in, Okay, I did turn in Den. That's what I was wondering. I was like, I don't remember turning in Den. I didn't talk to Jaren yet. I sure do wonder if my damage has been lacking. I wonder. Could it have been the 9 skill points I haven't put in yet? I'm assuming I'm going to teleport to there. Oh my god, that still hit like a truck. Arachnid Lair, not the right one. After we get Conviction Max, we can at least max Holy Shield, which should prevent us from getting, like, actually fucking bumped. But I think that's not going to matter. I think by that point we're going to be switching builds. I think that is going to be an exit. So we're just looking for our... This. We can get 64 off farming cows. Like, easily. And cows is very good XP. I want to make sure there's not like an exit up over here. I think I'm gonna go back to giving up the plus 1 skill point on our weapon to get our cast speed up. Okay, I clicked the right one. I thought I clicked the wrong one. I was like, no, fine. Great Marsh. Jungle. Yeah, I can catch up in Chaos Sanctuary. I think I'd rather just do that. Just get through Act 3. Okay, I only need to be like, what, 52 before Baal, really, to get XP there. There's just so many flares, goddamn. face our temple. It's always the one that faces this way. We found the one magic resistant mob in the game. Well, there's two, but you know what I mean. It's a pretty fast Act 3 altogether. Like, even without having to teleport through Great Marsh. Heyo. Well, there's no way it's better than what we're wearing, but heyo. Well, there have been a weapon, to be honest. Yeah, it's just garbage, but like we need it for later, so it's fine. I do need this waypoint. Unfortunately, we need to do some farming here later on. It'll be off-stream farming. Just, like, not my favorite thing to do, but is what it is. Waypoint. Terrible layout. I'll reset this one 100 times looking for a good one. Garbage, as always. Back to Act 3, turn all our quests in. So then we do Iswal into clear this so we can find Izzy. Was all only blue tinged and was like, is that it? Oh, no, it was not. There he is. Thank you, Izzy. You were nice to me as always. I don't know why. I feel like Izzy drops like good items all the time. I cannot, however, think of a situation in which I'd want to farm him. Aratha and Staccato. Staccato is actually a good item. Aratha is as well. We don't need either of them this run, though. We'll do Hellforge if we see it. If we don't, we'll move on. Easy. Something good, please. Oh. Three more levels for that to be good. We need to keep our eye out for like nice socketed gear. Damage is not like through the roof or anything. Nat chest, you say? Your damage doesn't feel good until we max conviction. Which is 2 levels. I mean, it's like our, not like our damage is bad or anything. This definitely isn't, this is the Heavens in retail, that's for sure, for clearing this. But to make up for that, it is a more consistent spell everywhere else. One more level. Might be time to go max block. We'll start considering it. Especially since we have our amulet swap now. We're just casually sitting at 40% block chance without doing a single thing. Oh, okay. Sure, why not? So we will get this leveled for Diablo. Cool. We're good on XP now, so we just do that. Oh, it's Wayne's. I thought it was the other one.
Not even death can save you from me.
A rare jewel. Spoil me harder. Garbage ass spare rare jewel. Goddamn. Okay, I think today's run ends on Andariel in Hell. Mostly because that's where I want to farm for the items that I need to function as a caster crit build. to stop to kill these guys. I say cast on crit again, didn't I? God damn it. Chance to cast build. So I thought I figured the waypoint would be like right there. It saves Anya's dumbass. Who gets betrayed by a man that looks like a skeleton? Are you kidding me? He's so obviously evil, it's not even funny. You're thinking, don't judge a person based on his looks. That man is literally a skeleton. He's not even trying to hide it. We're a little under-leveled, but like that's to be expected considering how we played this. No potions? More than enough potions. Definitely starting to feel that, like that damage not really being there. Because we haven't, like, bothered with our gear this entire time. Okay, we can get Holy Shield now, which means we have a buff spell to cast. We have 54% chance to block. Base. Unfortunately, we kind of do need this waypoint. Where's the exit? So the waypoint's going to be right here, right? Nope. Least amount of teleports possible, please. Ah, damn it. It's gonna be off in the fucking corner. Yep, off in the fucking corner. a little too far to actually proc our consecration. Gotta walk out of the fucking unholy bolts. %64 chance to block. Like, it's so easy to get max block on Paladin. It's kind of crazy. And Holy Shield's even a synergy. It's even easier. You can also go Consecrated Ground, which is just, like, better for doing this. I'll show off Consecrated Ground on cows because it is better at clearing cows than Holy Bolt is. Like, that's specifically just a thing it does better. Come on. I really don't want to do players 8 Baal. I can help it. Okay, so that's everything for Nightmare. We're gonna go do some cows. I'll show off how strong Consecrated Ground is in cows. Empty my inventory real fast. Okay, so Consecrated Ground is pretty much like the exact same build as Holy Bolt. Usually most Holy Bolts go into Consecrated Ground after they're done maxing their stuff. So you max Holy Bolt, Consecrated Ground, Conviction. And we are going to put our points into Holy Shield because we're doing cows and I really want to fucking block. Do this. Conviction, Consecrated Ground. I hope everyone is ready for the sound of cows. I'll show you why Consecrated Ground is so good. This is player's 8, by the way. It's an absurdly strong build for doing things like this. I don't see it. Ooh, an Rune. That's nice. That actually might let us switch to Consecrated to cast on crit. Chance to cast. I will get it right one day. A lot earlier. Now we see like a 4-socket sword. And like some reasonably okay jewels put in it. I don't think we want a Dimension Blade, yeah. Unless it's like a very nice one. That's why I said we could get our XP back really fast in cows. Like, it's really just super fucking easy. Very brain dead. Grab cow pack, press left click twice, mentally AFK while you click things in your like other crap. Grab cows. Press twice. AFK. So we're looking for just like a really nice two-handed sword. Jewels, obviously. I think that's Hawkmail. We need a 2-socket armor too for smoke would be nice. A new Paladin shield that we can make a rhyme into, also important. Preferably with high values. Pref is like max res as superior roll, but like take what you can get. This skill might just like straight up just do more damage than Holy Bolt, but I just don't like playing it. It's really annoying if like a boss keeps moving around. Really, for our voice reason, we want a superior crystal sword or something in that vein. Phase Blade's fine. It's a little annoying, but it's fine. Like something with a lot of speed to it. And the best superior roll is res minus. Though attack speed isn't bad. Damn it, it's fucking damage again. We'll do a couple cow runs. It's not like they're harming us or anything. That is worth so much. We're not a character that's really gonna scale well off of skill points. Once we switch to chance to cast, I got it right this time. So we're gonna start looking for defensive charbs. So that superior longsword, I wonder if that's got any like good rolls on that. I think it's like technically worse than a crystal sword, but it's got like the right rolls on it, so like I'm very tempted. Damage one again. The only thing is, like, I really don't care to get too good of a Paladin shield because I'm gonna have to replace it when I start, like, actually farming anyway. I do still need my 2-socket chest piece. And I gotta go do some math. My favorite. If that is a very nice find, but if it's not, like, enough, I don't want to try to switch to chance to cast yet. I'm looking for Paladin, like, shields, but I'm not seeing any. They've been, like, weirdly non-existent. I'm not even looking for a good one. One socket, sad boys. Honestly, if we don't have, like, a good jewel, doesn't even matter if we're going, yeah, we'll use this one. Man, there really is just a lack of Paladin shields in this world. Holy fuck. This is a 66. Like, every bit of XP is good for us. This is the damage one I picked up earlier. I think it's literally the only Paladin shield I've seen this run. Okay, well, do it again. Meh. It's Nephilim. Like, I know it's Nephilim. I'm not even bother checking it. more strength. I'm just gonna all in strength just to make sure we have enough later. Sorry. I was reading Discord and someone was like, I hate the in-game rune word search because I can't control F it. And someone else was like, if you just spend the hours to do it, we could put one up for you. But the wiki's coming along. People are working on it, and they're working relatively, like, reasonably. No complaints about it. They've been getting it done. But it's just a process that takes time, you know? Heavy racers. Ghoul hide. Garbage. We call that garbage. I cannot find a like halfway reasonable Paladin shield. Like anything with like 2 sockets and 15 resin, I'll take it. Though to be fair, I'm also like enjoying grabbing this gold that's here. Wart. Just not seeing Paladin shields. Look at that though. Kinda meh. Well, just like any like reasonable Paladin shield at this point. Like you're not even dropping me Paladin shields. Load of shit. Okay, we gotta do some math while we're waiting. So we are going swords. Specifically swords, yep. Limco LL is 320 medium points times 5 is 1500 medium points. Okay. 1500 and something medium points. We're at 1023. So 500 more medium points, and we can do it. But we also gotta grab a shale. It's gonna kind of eat up a little bit of it. All we need is like one high rune drop. Duh. That'll solve all our issues. So either drop me a high rune or a good paladin shield. Either one is fine. Though I'm honestly probably max cap for res. Like even if I move to hell, I'm probably max cap for res. I am tempted to use Cats Go to Ground to get through hell because it's just like so much damage and doesn't require me to fucking cast. Superior large shield. Wow. It's 10 all res. I'm so tempted. The block chance though. Just give me a pally shield that doesn't suck. We're moving on out of this cow. Like I'm not staying here past this one. What does it take to get an extra one of these? Oh, it's one max summon for every 2 summon power. Okay. That's really not bad. Just such a cool skill that just like never found a place. Like technically it has a little bit of place. It's like one of your like clear options for Holy Bolt. But we're not gonna count that. Okay, we are 69. Nice. So first steps first. We are gonna go socket our weapon. I was gonna cry if it wasn't 4-socketed. Yeah, the downside of using this sword is you can't put jewels into it, but we're kind of making up for that with the fact that it's already all res 8-8. Like that's kind of like having jewels in it for us. It's not as good, but it's there. It's an option. Okay, Kane, identify jewels. Don't care what these do. This money. I think we're ready. We need to go do I think I almost want to go just like straight to Countess and like just start doing Countess. This is why Consecrated Ground feels bad. Just a little awkward to use against packs. Yep. Like it's really just like not a bad skill. Like it does good damage, it has good coverage. It's just things don't stand still, right? Like it works on cows because cows stand still. It does not work on anything else because nothing else stands still. Holy bolts. Conviction. both Holy Bolt synergies. Holy Shield. Casts. Dex for max block. Rest. Okay. I did say Holy Bolt starts to drop off at some point. It's around here. Like, once again, that's mostly because we're walking into hell with no, like, good gear. Like, it's not a fair comparison. We don't even have that much, like, plus skill gear. We have no enchantments whatsoever. This is just a, like, +2 Holy Bolt. +5. 3 is from our skill charm, and then the rest is from random ass gear we have. But it's good enough for what we need. Just do Countess runs for 1500 coins. Save no points of energy that I had before. Okay, we went every direction but the right one. That sounds about right for us. That do be how it usually goes. So one short problem we're gonna have is I don't have the ability to portal out. Yeah. I simply won't need it. Well, there's that. That's nice to know where it is. Oh, thank God. That's actually a nice waypoint, too. He dropped critical set pieces, that's why I took time to kill him. Even though we normally wouldn't. This is shale. I don't think it's worth 500 points though. The news tells me. We gotta leave this open that way. No. Okay, so we need any high rune, like literally anyone. Or like an What's the lowest 500 point one we can get? Is 1,000, so it's a pull or higher. I clicked Nightmare. I ruined our nice little farm. It's unsavable. This looks so hard. We had such a pretty one. It was like 3 teleports. Max. I'm gonna have to reset like 5 times to get a fucking good one. Oh, that feels so bad. Unless it's just like right here, right? Right. It's just like right in this corner. Son of a bitch. Oh yeah, that's a terrible teleport. Maybe we'll just get up pull this one and not have to do anything with it. Well, I got 2 Keys of Terror for my efforts, but I'm gonna let you know that's not what I was looking for. I actually do need to click Nightmare and then unclick Go Hell. Oh, good. We didn't have to do that many rounds for it. None of those things are useful. Next run. Pull or higher. Pull or higher. Pull or higher. Though to be honest, even if we didn't get a pull or higher, like it's still possible to run CtC. Off just like normal Voice of Reason, it's just not as good. And I think if I had to do it off normal Voice of Reason, I would just go the lightning build instead. Because Crescent Moon doesn't require a tiered unique like Voice of Reason does. Oh, and we're done. Instead it requires an which, you know, is what it is. Okay, so Voice of Reason, which is a sword. Limco LL. One, two, three, four, five. Lim. Co 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just gonna double check before I put this co in here. Limco LL'd. One, two, three, four, five. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Do 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 do. Okay, voice of reason made. We can now proceed to bonk some people. So what's our respec for this? I haven't actually thought this far. First of all, let's put enough stats in. So we're going to max sacrifice, conviction. Those are guaranteed max. Then the rest of the stuff you're supposed to do is shield toss stuff. But because we don't have shield toss yet, it's probably best to put your points into Holy Shield for defensiveness, and then grab Hear My Prayer and Confrontation. Okay. Do this, recast this, go for max block. Okay, and I shut off this stupid ass build. Then you're going, what's the clear on that dog water? Like, this is it functioning, but this isn't the good version of the build. We really need the shield to make this good. But I just wanted to show off what this build is technically capable of. We also need to switch our gloves, which is an important bit. Our glove swap is important for actually having the accuracy to hit things. So you can see it's like super safe, pretty reasonable damage. It scales really well with items. We're missing like an actual key piece of this build to make it function, and we're still doing well on it. It would just be a little slow. I went to Dark Woods accidentally. I just was showing off shit and wasn't paying attention to where I was going. So that's the concept. We use Sacrifice to proc like 1 billion Frozen Orbs. The thing we're missing is we're missing our shield. And what our shield does is... Sorry, let me get to this thing first. Chance to cast Shield Throw on hit. And what that does for us is it lets us like consta-proc Frozen Orbs. And I'll show you the difference. We'll go to Nightmare. I'll show you what Nightmare player at 8 cows look like. When I said it's safe, like super safe, I really meant it, because everything on your screen is going to be frozen. Like at pretty much all times. This is what Nightmare Cows looks like. It's like doable. This player's 8. It's clear as worse than Consecrated Ground. That's going to happen. Consecrated Ground is like really good. But overall, it's like not bad. The player's 1. Teleport a little bit away so that it resets. Then you see what we're cooking here. And the real problem with this really does just come down to we really need the shield. The shield is like integral to the build. But like even without the shield, like you can see, we kind of clear things. I do need the gloves. The gloves are like a 2-second graft. I just haven't gone and done it yet. Yeah, there's concept. Proof of concept. And here's what this concept looks like going, like, once you get everything together. We'll do it now. So here's the shield we're missing, which is 10% chance to cast level 10 shield throw on striking. It's the only stat on this entire shield that matters. Like, everything else is just kind of there. And here's what this looks like when you're maxed out. Player 1 cows. You see how many more frozen bolts we're throwing? Like, you feel that? You see that difference? Now teleport away when you get players 8. And it kind of just like goes nuts. This is the build like we're looking to play. This build I'm like running on this character isn't even fucking optimized. This is also just like a proof of concept character, but it's a little more geared. Yeah, that's what we're planning on doing. So we just need the shield. The shield is a pretty low treasure class. I don't remember exactly how low. I think this one is not even coming. This one dropped to 74. But I think it's something that can drop a nightmare. So we just need to do a bunch of like nightmare farming, get our shield, and then push the game again. Which is why this is technically a D-class starter, or a C-class starter, is because the shield is your like everything. Yeah, that's it for the game, for the day. And I'm gonna go do some. Let me get to Andariel so I can choose to do Andariel farming, and then we'll call it good for the day. Oh, I need to put this back to players 1. I'll do it this way so that I don't have to try to type this in while there's monsters surrounding me. Now, I will say there's one thing about this build that is, like, irredeemably bad, and it's our single target. Oh, also, I really need my gloves scrafted. Fuck, I don't have socketed gloves. Doubt Tracy's gonna sell me 2 socketed white gloves. Yeah, I think so. Oh, we're gonna suffer to kill Andariel. Okay, perfectly fine. Waypoint. Like, realistically, I should just continue playing Holy Bolt until I can farm my shield up. And then push forward. That's not what we're gonna do. I mean, it's doable. Problem is we're not actually hitting Andariel. That's not what we're hitting to proc this. I mean, technically I could go 1 point smite to, like, guarantee we hit a boss. If I was gonna do that, I was better off going up, like, Rift or Zeal or something. Wow, we did it. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna farm Andariel and Countess and try to get up some more runes. Some more, get our shield, that kind of stuff. So, peace until tomorrow when I come back geared enough to push for not tear zones. Trials a little bit. I think I can do it as long as I can get my shield. I think with just the shield and like pretty much one change in gloves, I think we can do it. Mystery also probably becomes a safety boot, so we get max damage reduction. Besides that, we are done for the day, so peace. Okay guys, we got a couple things to go through. This is part 2 of this. If you're watching this as one singular video, I will have edited it together. So let's go over some things first. We never did find... We grinded forever. We ended at, like, I think 70, and we're 77 off just Nightmare Cows. We grinded forever, and we just, like, never came across a Blackheart Shield, which is what I was saying when I said this build isn't a starter for this reason. Couple things to go over. We made a Crescent Moon Axe. I think... Between these two, I want to say that Voice of Reason is safety, Crescent Moon is damage. We're going to do a Cows real fast so I can show it off. Our gear is mostly still the same. Envy, Safety Craft, Naggle Ring for rarity, Redemption Aura, Smoke. Tarasha's Helm is just for resistances. Damage reduction on Safety Amulet. We found Cow King's Boots, and therefore Magic Find, and then a Rhyme Shield. And then, of course, Crescent Moon, Voice of Reason. So I'll explain some of the stuff in here after we do this test. I was in the middle of respeccing. And I think we're still on the plan of, like, we really need to stay shield toss for now. Okay, here's player 1. Cows with shield toss. And Voice of Reason. Like, it's okay. Like, it's a build you can play. Like, we ain't winning our world records here. I'm pretty high level for Nightmare Cows, anyway. But, like, it does its job. The problem is bossing is really bad, but, like, here's the static one. The problem with the static build is it can only lower them to 50%, especially in Hell. So I'm worried about that. Also, our base weapon is pretty slow. So that is also causing some issues. I just kind of used what I had, you know? I think you could do either one of these. Like, either one of these builds is fine. But yeah. We're going to use Voice of Reason to go through. I might put a static on my backhand. Just for, like, pocketing it a couple times really fast against bosses. So next issue we had is because we didn't find this. I can show off this real fast. I have one. I'm going to do so I can. I borrowed one of these from another character. I did not find it, unfortunately. But if we were to somehow get the stats to go sacrifice... with our actual Blackheart shield. You can see our clear speed like jumps to like the moon. So I don't have this one. Problem is we didn't find one, so we're gonna have to do this without one. But I borrowed one for testing's sake. Yeah, you can see the difference in clear speed. Even being melee, like the clear speed is still so much faster. So, yeah. That is our downside. Other things to note, I wish we had found a shaft stop. It would replace our smoke. We'd lose our resistances, but we gain damage reduction. So what about this stuff I have in my inventory over here? This was all like testing for other things. Don't mind these 2 oaths. But this is the important one, is his bone. Once we get to Hell, Mephisto, I will think about swapping to bone. I think bone spear gives us a lot more single target than we're like used to having. Because 30% proc chance is really high. And our single target is really bad. So yeah, once we get to Hell, Mephisto, we can opt to make a T5 bone chest. Unfortunately, this chest piece is 5 high runes to make. So yeah, we gotta get there first. Other things to note, we found a Dwarf Star and a Raven Frost. We'll probably be running around with Dwarf Star. And yeah, that's it. Nothing really to mention besides that. I think our damage is gonna suck ass. just saying, I don't agree with swapping to CtC until probably Hell Mephisto. Okay, I think the last thing we did on this character was we killed Andariel. Yeah. So we'll head to Act 2 and start doing Act 2 things. I did have the guide for this up, so we did that already. Okay, like if you can see, our player 1 damage is really mid. On sacrifice, I need to swap back over to... Like, it's definitely playable. Hey, part. Berserker. We don't really need levels. I might just do a lot of teleport shenanigans. But there is a lot of safety to be said for Voice of Reason. Also, make sure you're using your focus precision, because it's so much attack speed and so much accuracy that we just don't like have access to. Yeah, as you can see, our single target really does suck ass. That's why we're going shield throw for now. Shield throw just like solves that issue. Shield toss, my bad. Like low levels like shield toss is just like low gear levels. Shield toss is just such a superior skill to sacrifice. We just got news from Bonesy that we'll be getting AoE splash for melee skills later on, and if that's the case, we'll get to go Zeal, which is just such an upgrade. But that's down the pipeline. And then build might die for other reasons before then. Yeah, like our clear is fine. I'm not particularly like amazed. Considering the amount of farming I did for gear, like, this is just sad. So yeah, today we're just gonna finish up Hell. I'll walk into Trials, but no promises. Yeah, as you can see, like, we do kind of need some sort of immunity reduction on top of our conviction. Sorry about that, I just sneezed. Kinda hurt. Yeah, like, you can definitely see what I was saying about, like, Voice of Reason is very safe. Like, super safe. He says before getting, like, absolutely popped by, magic damage, because magic damage hits so hard in this game. So once we get to Mephisto, I'm going to switch to the bone chest piece. Mostly because at Mephisto, it's very easy to farm 5 high rune points. Like, by very easy, I mean it would take you, like, maybe 10 Mephisto runs. Okay, take your gambles, take your bets. 1 through 4, 1 through 4. I'm going 1. I'm feeling it today. I was not right. Shocker. Like, with these groups, like, this build, like, isn't bad. Like, the higher pack size there is, like, the better, CtC builds usually tend to be... Ooh, 2. Which one was it? Circle. Circle is this way? But yeah, I haven't done this run yet because I've been, like, dreading doing it, to be honest. Between the farming and, like, knowing I'm not going to have a black hearts really dampened my want to do this run, or to finish this run. Wow, this person's still immune to cold. Holy crap. To be honest, I think leveling as just like pure shield throw, grabbing more damage for shield throw might just end up being more damage. But you do lose the fun factor of CtC if you do that. Okay, I'm going to grab bone so I can show what I mean by like this is such a great like increase to our single target. So here's our normal single target. Like, it's solid. Oh, I can't swap because my stats are wrong. Ha! Like, it's very slow because of the slow... like, it's a reasonable single target. None of it is the cast... the chance to cast. It's all in shield toss. And that's why we opted to go shield toss. If we were doing sacrifice, we had no damage because there's no damage on Voice of Reason. There is, however, damage on Crescent Moon, but it's like very little. But if you had a good Crescent Moon, like say this one, you actually can get some like reasonable damage on Crescent Moon. I can't wear this yet. Rip. Just keep myself honest. Okay, but that's how it feels like without black hearts, and you'll notice like that wasn't a bad run or anything. So we'll do Act 3 with black hearts. I'm probably still gonna stay shield toss. I think it's the better thing to be leveling with. 114. Cast this, check our decks. Do this. And then also we're going to go and swap from Doorstar to Ravenfrost. Which means I probably didn't need as much decks if I did. It's kind of a bad Ravenfrost anyway. Got this. Shield toss. Okay. Yeah, like even our shield toss damage is increased like a ton by black hearts. It's just such a necessary item for us. I'm not going to continue going on about it, but like note that if you don't have black hearts, just like level with something else. Save yourself the pain. But if it was me, I'd probably choose to just level as shield toss with a spirit, so you can have really high teleport speeds. I didn't expect to teleport through the wall there. Yeah, you can really kind of tell that his black heart's carrying us here. Probably not gonna work too hard on like keeping gear and stuff. I was gonna finish out, like actually finish out this build, but I think I'm gonna work on the next character instead. And I think we're doing Druid next. But I could do Zon. Zon's a very popular one, so maybe we do Zon next. God, teleporting on this build is so painful. Okay, I think I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna prove that it's we're gonna do this for our backhand, so that we can teleport at like reasonable speeds. So if you don't have a Storm Spike, just get a Spirit Sword. Just, I don't feel like walking this. Show me Ruin Temple. Actually, let's just move on. It's upper Kurast. I've been baited. Hopefully this is a corner one and not a middle one, because the middle one is going to require actual effort. Can't see anything. The angle I was at was so bad. I was like, I can't see anything here. Let's go turn in our extra health. And after this, we can switch to the smoke, or we can switch off smoke into bone. It's kind of nice. I kind of do want the waypoint, but I'm also like in the I can't be bothered stage of the game. So yeah, all our single target is really coming from our shield throw. But yeah, so anyway, we get enough of these, and we get enough high rune points to make a bone. You need about 5. Messed up. If you want to go a little further, you can also make a T5 Oath and play like a magic version of the build. I think the magic version is kind of the weaker version, but it's a lot less gear dependent. This jewel is something. I don't know how I feel about this jewel. A 15, 30, 40 fire damage jewel. Like, what would you use that? I don't know. Like, it doesn't seem bad, though. Anyway, let's do this, do this. That's not... All the shield skills look the same. And then we're going to go teleport, find Iswal. We don't really need the ball skills, to be honest. They're just there. I saw him. I saw him. I am regretting not having like a higher higher tier belt. Hi, Jackson. I'm doing good. God, teleporting off on our main hand feels so bad. Blink Strike is probably where it's at for late game. It's going. Yeah, like Black Hearts is all our damage. Goddamn. Did I forget one? I like zone out. I did zone out and skip one. Okay. I stream irregularly weekly. I can't hit him. Oh, man. That's so funny. I just have no chance at Diablo. Smite it is. Oh my god. Oh, our chance to hit is so bad. Everyone was arguing with me like that. Chance to cast Paladin should have been higher in the like starter tier list, but like, are you really gonna argue that? After watching this, you're really gonna argue that? Like, yeah, I can clear like packs really well, but holy shit, can I not clear anything that isn't a pack? And I can really only clear packs because we have gear that, like, we shouldn't have. Like, we can have, but would require a lot of farming. I wouldn't say shouldn't have. We are going to skip Anya as usual. We'll come back to it later, is what I'm going to say to you, but I'm actually lying. We're never coming back to it. Because this run ends at Trials. Which I feel like we should be able to do trials, but I don't think it's going to be because of our like chance to cast up. I think it's going to be almost entirely because of shield throw. Now, if anyone was wondering why we were ignoring that person messaging him, that's because that is a bot script. Or not a bot, but like it's a script like for people selling you stuff. There we go. We'll put it that way. It's a very common one. And like, as soon as it went to like the second or third question, I was like, oh yeah, that's the same script as always. I'm so tired of seeing it. I am a broke boy with no money. Do not ask me to do things for you. Thank you. And that's why I was ignoring them. It's the same script every time. Like, I've seen it a million times, so like, yeah, I recognize the script by heart at this point. Talik. Talik, buddy, can you not do 7 million damage? Thank you. Yeah, you definitely see our lack of single target damage here. I didn't even level? Rip. This is players 1, by the way, in case you were wondering. Waypoint. Like, you can definitely see the difference in this and, like, Trap Assassin, who's, like, SS. Or S+ tier. Sorry, I relabeled everything. Trap Assassin has clear damage, sustain, single target, safety from being ranged, high damage reduction because of fade. Paladin's got, like, max block and a dream. And not even max resistances, goddamn. Hi, Wired. You're here for, like, our last, like, tiny section of the stream. I spent the last 37 minutes complaining that I didn't find a black heart shield. That's at least what it feels like. So we cheated and we stole a black heart shield from our vault because I just wasn't gonna do it. Because it's like not even a real build without black hearts. Yeah. That was one shield toss. Cheetah stance, I know. I did Act 2 without it to just show how bad it is, and then I did Act 3 and 4 with it, and it's like, yeah. Do not play this build if you do not have black hearts. Just play like any other paladin build until you get one. To be honest, it's not even the chance to cast that's doing like so good for us right now. It's a chance to cast shield chart. 10% chance to cast level 10 shield toss on striking. That's the only like stat that matters for the chance to cast build. It's basically a mini version of Bald Lightning. And now we can go see our dog water single target. Let's go! Yeah. Yeah, the actual in-game version uses Sacrifice to proc like 3 to 4 shield charges and 1 Sacrifice hit. But for leveling, we kind of need to go shield toss so we have any sort of damage. As you can see, we don't do damage. I'd yield shield throw, but it's a 25% chance to hit Baal. Yeah, so we'll just smite him to death. Yeah, like, our single target is really bad. I don't think we're going to even bother trying to kill Ender. Like, this is a worse single target than Bash. Players won, by the way. We did it! We're on Envy Weapon, and we're on Voice of Reason for... Or Envy Gloves, and we're Voice of Reason Weapon. Yeah, we have such a low chance to hit with Envy Gloves. Like, it's pretty bad. So it's not actually 25% because the line character screen is probably closer to like 30, I'd guess. But still. Still awful. So then we're going to do push into trials so we can see up out of it. Yeah, that was triple essence and a soul shard, yep. Beautiful, right? Like, with black hearts, we can kind of just walk into trials. Like I thought we would be able to. Like, you need to be a little bit careful because we don't have any sort of defense that isn't just block. But our clear is fine. The problem is this build has 0 single target. See? Like, we can't even kill, like, a single, like, base mob. And then you have the CtC issue of if your clear is too low, you are just lag spike central. Yeah. So that's the end of this this lovely experience for CtC Paladin. Play Holy Bolt. Like Sork, Barb, Assassin, all like clear trials like nothing. Very safely, very fast. But if you're playing this build, you're probably stuck farming like cows for a while. This is players 1, right? Like, I'm just going to confirm. Yeah, okay. An item that removes... I mean, technically all the chance to cast Holy Bolt items are using old Holy Bolt. So they do pierce, but they don't deal damage to anything. So yeah, you're probably stuck doing like cows, maps, and Chaos Sanctuary on this build. Like it's a Terror Zone runner for a starter. Convert your Holy Bolts? Yeah, yeah. I was just saying. Honestly, I kind of wish Holy Bolts just had Pierce. But that'd probably be a little too good. But yeah, I'm just not happy with this as a starter. I'll put it in the CtC guide with an asterisk on it that you really should just like level with anything else, and then swap to this later. Like compared to the shield toss build, we have actually lower clear and lower single target damage. Our gear is worse though, to be fair. But the shield toss build's gear was all farmable from Meph as a guaranteed drop from high rune points. So like it doesn't even matter that our gear is worse because it's not hard to farm better gear for shield toss. This is just sad. Oh, man. Then we'll show off the actual, like, in-game build on cows. So we're on Voice of Reason, Crown, Blazing Band, Lightning Locket, Envy Gloves just because we can. We're on a Sunder Ring, War Travs, Sub-Zero Sash, Black Hearts, and Temple, a Guardian Angel for max res. You can also use an Enigma for teleport. Oh, forgot to cast. Like, the sad part is this is still just, like, a bit slower than, like, other things you could be doing. But it's very fun and very safe. Turn that off. I just think as a starter, it's on the weaker side. Like, it's no Hydrasauric or Trap Assassin. And it's not even Bash Barb as a starter. But for like an endgame build, it's like pretty solid. I know this is just cows, but it does trials at about the same rate. I just don't think I have a trials. Oh, I do have a trials scroll. Okay. So let me show off a little bit of trials too. And then I'll have to do some video editing, and we'll, by video editing, I mean merging two videos together. And then we will be good. Oh, I can show how dog water our single target is. Yep. Yep. I think my holy shield ran off. We'll just cut that and post. It'll be fine. But yeah, that's it for this build. I'm gonna take a short break, and I'll come back and run through the I think the Amazon one's next. Like, I really don't want to play Bone Necromancer, so we'll do Amazon next. So peace for like 20 minutes. I have to get some lunch, and I will be back.